You're listening to a Destiny Park Media podcast. Jujutsu Kaisen. If you had told me 1 year ago today, Michael, next year you're going to put Jujutsu Kaisen as one of your favorite things, I would have said, get the fuck out of my property, man. And they'd say, do you mean get off my property? And I'd say, you're dead.
You're dead.
You're already dead. To quote Fist of the North Star. No, so after I moved out and got my own place, and there was another anime that was really inspirational for me. This whole year, anime has carried me through the whole year. I swear to God,
it's fantastic.
Like that's why it's so great we have this pod, man.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
But one of the running gags of this show was that every week I would talk about a new JJK episode I'd watched, and I'd go, I just don't get it, man. I don't get this.
I feel you. Yeah, I get it.
Yeah, and 1 minute it just clicked, and it was a magical minute, and I've been on the ride ever since. I brought it up, but domain expansion, that idea for a technique is so great. Has it happened for you yet or no?
I don't think so yet.
Okay. I won't spoil what it does then. It's even haters of the show go like, that concept is genius.
That's dope.
And it's even me saying it is a spoiler for you, I think, but it's
fine.
No, so it's just a story of this kid named Yuji who gets enrolled into a sorcery high school. But I've always wanted to explain the show like this because I figured it out a few days ago of what makes it so fun. When you hear about a sorcerer high school, you go, oh boy, who cares? But
Harry Potter.
These sorcerers also throw hands.
Unlike.
And they jump people.
Yeah.
It's actually a well-known, like if you're watching a clip on YouTube and it's an anime and like people are jumping another character, they're like, oh, they're doing some jumping Kaisen. It happens a lot in this show.
Okay,
the choreography for it is fantastic.
Nice.
Like, this one villain is like getting just destroyed by four fists, just smashing into them from all angles.
They don't mind doing it from pylon.
Dude, it's so great.
That's really funny.
It's genuinely like meant a lot to me, and it's taught me that like you can go through hard times and like be pushed to your limit and then just go further.
Yeah,
and
for sure.
And not give up. It's a different sort of inspiration than certain other anime that I've watched this year, but very valid, and it meant a lot to me. And season 3, I did the season 3 theatrical event, and season 3 episodes 1 and 2 are on a similar wavelength to the Shibuya incident, which I know some people tell you that season 2 is the only one worth watching, and that's a case where a new director, just like with Chainsaw Man, made a huge difference. Both Mappa Productions, and both just really well animated, beautiful shows. And I love JJK. I wish I could think of more to say about it, but
it's a phenom, man. It's a phenom right now,
and I just don't know why it took so long for me to. Well, I do know one thing. Season 1 did have really drab backgrounds and really bland CG backgrounds a lot of the time. So I think that's a lot of where like people get kind of like, because like the line work of the animation is still really good, even though the character designs are super, sorry, I'm smacking, super complex.
Yeah.
Like the character designs are like, they add a lot of shading and like highlights and stuff. But yeah, just give it a shot.
Yeah, I think that's a minority that you would be in the minority to not, I guess, get hooked by it at some point. I'm making my way, or I'm going to be focusing more to make my way through as, to really get to the meat and bone of it. Because I think I'm on the precipice and I just haven't crossed the line yet.
It's just so frustrating.
Yeah.
I remember where you were. And I'm just like, come on.
And it's like, you're right there.
I remember where you were, but I also remember that I had a hard time with it too.
So when you said that, I was like, okay, at least I don't feel... I'm glad that you said that because I don't feel bad. Because, like, honestly, I don't hear a lot of negative talk about the show or this at all. It just kind of seems very universally enjoyed.
Well, I can point out its flaws even now as a lover of it.
Yeah. Now you can, yeah.
I don't want to ruin it for you.
Right.
I want you to...
Yeah.
I'm telling you, man, once you get past a certain point, you're going to be like... I think you'll be...
You're going to hear it on the show, too, guys.
I hope so.
Yeah.
And if you don't like it, it's cool. We don't have to like the same things.
Yeah. I don't want it to be like that, though. There's a reason why it is what it is, and
it's a phenomenon.
Yeah, there's a reason why it is.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna get to the point. I'm gonna say, okay, I see.
And you're like, okay, Mike definitely got lobotomized.
Everyone is brainwashed.
I miss my old friend.
This show, yeah,
it does seem like I had a personality change when I've never even listened to the old episodes, but I can't imagine what it sounds like now to hear me going like. Mid.
Yeah. No, you sounded like you were really pondering the show and trying to figure it out.
I never stopped giving it a chance. You know?
That's the thing. You kind of kept going back to the well with it.
But I would watch one episode per 2 calendar weeks.
Mm-hmm. I mean, it's better than my streak, I think. I have so much going on. I'm like, should I fit this in?
Got to do a delivery first.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, delivery, music. Gaming, though. Gaming's been really big.
I love the gaming.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, big boy.
All right.
Come on, guys. Give it up.
This is a gamble.
Give it up, guys.
Roll with it.
Yeah.
This is a show that never got its fair shake in terms of like getting a spotlight on the Akira Slide podcast.
That's true.
It's called Kaiji.
Mm-hmm.
And seasons 1 and 2... It was actually done by Madhouse, the studio Madhouse.
Madhouse, okay. Mm-hmm. Yep. Mm-hmm.
Well known for doing Mad Men.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
doing One Punch Man season 1, as well as like a bunch of other shows.
Got it.
It's a really unique series about a young man who is a degenerate gambler. They make no bones about it. This guy loves gambling. And, it was an inspiration for the series Squid Game. We have talked about Kaiji here and there.
We have.
But it was like one of my first anime that I really binge watched ever. And it happened early enough in 2025 where I almost forgot to put it on my list.
I was gonna say I actually didn't even think it was 2025.
It was just very, very early. Because if it was in 2024. It would have been in my favorite 2024.
That's absolutely true.
So what happened was I found out about it, watched the first few episodes, and said, I can't stop. Just like Kaiji, just like the gambler, I said, I got to get into the role.
You just kept going.
I just kept going. And I binged the whole thing in the whole first season, which is like 20-something episodes, in a weekend. And
that's quite the binge.
I know. I remember hearing about you with this show called Hajime no Ippo.
That's true.
You were binging it pretty fast, and I'm like, how the hell is this guy doing that? I don't know.
That's very true. I was watching it whenever I had... Yeah, that's right.
When you love a show... You find and you make time.
Yeah, you just kind of like, I'm just
when it's JJK, you go, all right, I'll watch one this week.
Yeah, I may check one out.
Maybe next one will be Valentine's Day.
Yeah. I got to the episode, I think, now, guys. I'm there.
And then 2 months later, oh, what? JJ what?
I forgot about this show.
JJ Kaiji?
JJ Kaiji!
So, but yeah, I think I don't need to give like a whole series synopsis, but it's about a guy who... his coworker puts him as a co-signer on a loan. And of course, what happens when you're a co-signer on a friend's debt? Well, friend stops paying eventually, and they can't find his friend. So he is brought onto this boat where they have the chance to play games, and if they win, they make enough money to pay off that debt and be free.
Right.
If they lose, horrific nightmares ensue. It's an incredible series. Kaiji is actually, I've had these 3 super inspirational anime. Actually 4 with Chainsaw Man.
Yeah.
But with these main characters that are just like, these guys who just never give up. And they're indefatigable.
I like that. That's good.
Yeah. And almost Rocky-esque. for a lot of them.
Yeah, very Rocky-esque.
And Kaiji is a guy who he cries in every episode.
He does.
And there's part of you that goes, God, this guy is so pathetic. But on the other hand, it's like,
yeah,
these are manly tears.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it's like facing facing the greatest dread in life head on. Like, we've watched the scene where they're walking on these what would you call it? Not tightropes.
That's the word I was going to say.
It was like, they're like metal.
Yeah. Metal pole
these
planks.
tiny metal, not bridges, but like just
stretching from one building to the next. Basically,
if you've seen Squid Game, it's almost like the mirrors.
Yeah,
but it's like the things the mirrors are on.
Yeah.
Anyway, sorry, I'm not doing a good job with this.
No, you are. You
burst into tears. Kaiji style.
Oh, that would be so dramatic.
But the Japanese voice actors for Kaiji, they sound like they're just crying, and like their guts are being just like heaved with each sob, and I love it, man.
It's a very unique character design.
Yeah,
sorry. No, you're right. It's a very unique character design and a very unique character portrayal emotionally. And
the artwork is kind of ugly at first.
Yeah.
Like, it's not fun to look at first. And then once you live in the world for a few episodes, all of a sudden I'm like, I wouldn't want these characters to look any different. Kaiji has this very long nose.
Sharp. Very sharp.
It does look sharp. Every character's face looks very sharp. Their sideburns are blocky.
Yep.
It's a very strange design philosophy that this mangaka has. But that's his style, man. And
it works for the show.
And the story is so beautiful. And this is a guy who faces he can, what's the word? He faces, like I said, the specter of some of the greatest hardships financially that I've ever seen in anime.
Yeah.
And demons are trying to drag him to hell at points. And then other times, God, it's so great. Dude, season 2, like 70% of it takes place at a pachinko machine.
70% of it? That's kind of crazy,
it's
actually.
Nuts, dude.
I'm not going to lie.
The pacing of it is... When you look at it on paper, you're like, how can someone watch 20 minutes of this guy singing a pachinko machine?
Right.
Like, and then, what is it, like 12 times over after that? And meanwhile, I watched that whole season and I go, this is so fucking good.
So they're doing different shit. Yeah. That's dope.
It's phenomenal, though. And it's one of my favorite things in 2025. And it is the first thing that I watched that got me on the pathway to
gambling.
Yes, that's right. Because I have an addictive personality, and that'd be a good thing for me.
Absolutely. I didn't know that.
Uber Eats. I ate so much Uber Eats that I, gained a bunch of weight and got in debt, quite bad debt.
Yeah.
Like, it was mostly, I think, the food delivery apps that got me, man. So
it's definitely a pitfall of the generation.
This is and
not to say you can't do it.
No. But like it was during the pandemic at the start. And I was living on my own.
And that makes the most sense for the pandemic, obviously.
Yeah. But then I had like a remote job too. And then I had a relationship end in a pretty rough way. And so
things compile.
Yeah. And I used the convenience apps, what's it called? The quick, when you choose convenience over, what's it called? Instant gratification.
Thank you.
I poked you in a weird way.
No, that's fine.
But
I have muscles.
Choosing it. All right, Mr. Delivering Guy. I got muscles. That's my favorite line from Sonic 3. I got muscles.
But it's not on the list, though, buddy.
I know. It's in the dishonorable mentions. Mid-movie.
Flop.
Sorry. Next year it's going to be, is it mid or is it mod?
No. Mid or mod? No, we have to use the new word. Well, it's not a new word. We have to use the word of 2025.
Flop.
Slop.
Flop or slop.
Flop or slop. No, we can't say flop or slop.
Good.
Shoot.
Flip or slop.
Yeah, flop or slop sounds better, but it's too
flop
negatives.
Or slop is great.
Yeah, it's too negatives.
Well, how about this? Flop would be for like one of those movies I got on that Blu-ray box set. Like a flop that was only in video stores, but it's still really awesome.
Yeah.
And then a slop is like, this is not worth watching.
Yeah, this is bad.
Like flop is so bad it's good.
Yeah.
Wow, dude. We actually I love that.
Because then we can use the slop word.
We were talking about like creating a middle
Yes.
We're creating a rating system.
Yeah, it's a rating system, yeah.
Where if it's a flip, or if it's not a flip, but it's like kind of okay, we said something else. What was
Flip, flop, or slop. That's the new.
I thought there was one between flip or flop. Where it was like
yeah,
flip.
we came up with
I think I said soft flip.
Yeah. We started like trying to play with a few different words in there.
Just do 1 through 5 if you're doing too many. so yeah, I like it.
Flip, flop, or slop.
Flip, flop, or slop. That's fantastic.
That's good. That's real good.
And by the way, Sonic 3 is not a slop. To be clear, it's a flop.
Oh, it's a flop. Okay,
yeah, it's not a slop.
I was curious. I wasn't sure.
No, it's not a slop.
Okay, fair enough.
Wow, that's the nicest thing I've said about Sonic 3.
You're like, it's not a slop.
It's not a slop. I know a lot of people are saying awful things about it. Not me.
Fair enough.
But yeah, so if you want to watch something that's like really on the edge of your seat, meticulously plotted,
emotional,
very emotional, yeah, and in a way that no other show has ever been for me, where I'm like, I felt like I was on that bridge with them, man. Like I felt like, and also I felt like it was a mirror for some of my fears about who I could be.
Yeah.
Because like we talked about, I'm someone who has an addictive personality. So this is someone that could be me. Like the him going, there's moments in the series where he is just like, the series doesn't present him as being heroic in these moments. He's genuinely just gambling in a horrific and insanely stupid way.
Yeah. Reckless. Yeah, it's very reckless.
And sometimes it works out, and sometimes it genuinely does not work out.
Right.
And you never can tell. That's what makes the show so great. I'm getting... Got to do another Kaiji rewatch.
Yeah, rewatch a Kaiji.
Yeah.
Definitely highly recommended for people that really, really love, like you were saying, the Netflix show...
Squid Game.
Squid Game. If you're a big Squid Game fan, you definitely should check out Kaiji. I think it's right up the alley.
Kaiji was the original,
Exactly. The originator, the granddaddy.
I've played these games before. That's what you're gonna say when you watch Kaiji, because a lot of this stuff is super inspired.
It's Kaiji. It's Battle Royale.
Yeah.
All these little...
Hunger Games.
Hunger Games, yeah.
I'm so hungry.
Hungry right now. I am actually really hungry.
I could eat a game.
A Squid Game.
There you go. That was epic. That was not a slop.
No, definitely not a slop. That's for sure.
All right. My throat's getting kind of sore. Hope it's not one of mine.
It's one of mine.
Oh,
yeah. I'm glad. That's a good one. I'm sure I spelled the name of the album wrong.
Well, and while you look it up, I want to say that the title of this album made me think of my favorite Ippo secret technique.
I forgot about the swallow technique. Yeah, see, I wrote it wrong. It's not swallow.
Oh, okay.
It's the soaring. I screwed it up.
The sword and the soaring.
The sword and the soaring.
Okay, shoot. Well, damn it. I don't want to lose the swallow reference.
We can keep holding on to it because it's on the board.
Okay.
What can I say? Navy Blue. New rapper that I found this year.
You were just recommending them to me.
I was.
A few weeks ago.
Yeah. New MC that I found this year. I think I was listening to I was watching a stream, and during the stream, the person was playing some new music that released, and they played one of Navy Blue's new songs from this album, Sword and the Soaring. I believe the song was called, the Orchids. It's the second song on the album. I was like, this is really chill. I like the vibe. It kind of jazzy, low key. I really liked what I heard. I don't know what made me say I'm going to go check out the album, though. I think I went back to the song and kept listening to Orchids, and I think I liked the song. It was one of those issues where I liked, one of those scenarios where I liked the song so much that I had to see what the album sounded like.
Yeah, I've been there.
Yeah, because certain songs you can really like, and you're not drawn to find out what the album sounds like. You just like the song. For some reason, this song was like, I want to hear what the album sounds like, and I think I might have heard a snippet of something else. Yo, man, this Navy Blue album is, I wish for more people to listen to it, because I think there are fans of, like, certain hip-hop fans that really like a certain style of music, certain consciousness rap, really thoughtful hip-hop pieces that I think would really get a lot out of this album. That I think they might have missed it.
Yeah.
Because I didn't know about Navy Blue's been around for a few years now, like maybe more than 6 years. I think he released one of his first stuff around 2020. And I haven't gone back and done my research. I've heard a few songs from that era, but I haven't heard a lot of it. So I hadn't heard of him until more recently, but this Sword in the Soaring album is incredible. I think it's my album of the year.
Nice.
Yeah, so I think this is the 1A to Clip's 1B album of the year. This album I only found a few months ago because it was a more recent release. I think it was released in October or something like that. And how can I describe it? When I listen to the album, it's a very transformative, tranquil sounding album.
Okay.
Restorative. All these, like, rejuvenated. Even if you look at the cover, it gives you kind of the vibe of what the album kind of sounds like.
Oh, yeah.
It's very, like, enlightening, eye-opening, but it's kind of an album about him turning the page on some of the his pitfalls and coming to terms with pain and dealing with these things head on.
Yeah, and
you can really hear the growth as the album progresses, and he feels free at the end of it. The production feels free. It feels, you can hear some of the trials and tribulation in the album, but it's a very low-key sounding album. The raps aren't like super bombastic or like in your face. People that are big fans of Common, people that are big fans of like maybe like a Chance the Rapper or a Mos Def or a like Talib Kweli, like more like conscious little De La, more jazzy style. Like if you're a fan of that, I feel like Navy Blue really fits in. Big Earl Sweatshirt fans. He's actually featured on this album. The delivery style kind of is almost in that pocket, a little like unorthodox.
Sure. Not
always on, like, trying to be, like, super on top of the beat. It's kind of more, like, poetic. This is more poetic talking, rapping type of album.
Okay.
It's not like a super duper, like, he does have a couple of songs where he's really going for it rapping wise, but this is more of a poetic album.
Nice.
It's like a journal entry of, like, what kind of reading through somebody's, like, thoughts of how early life affected them and how their early 20s had a lot of trials and tribulations in it, and then coming to where they are now, where they now know that they have to meet the problems head on and go through, not around. And so he does that in the album, and it just I really love the instrumentals. Really different to me. It kind of has a Eastern, like I said, very tranquil. It has a very Eastern sounding instrumental.
Wow.
With some jazz.
Now you're talking. Now I'm interested.
Yeah,
I was interested.
It's very different. Yeah, I think you would like it.
Yeah, I'll check it out. I was listening to one of your picks from a few weeks ago, the Nas and DJ Premier.
Yeah, I almost feel bad that it's not on my list. But a few rap albums kind of. I mean, shout Nas would be one on my honorable mention for sure.
Well, and what's funny is that, like, I forgot that you had mentioned it on the podcast, and I actually just randomly was like, I want to check out another Nas album.
That's nice.
So that's cool. You're one of your picks for what do you think of that? Turned into something where I genuinely just wanted to hear more of their work.
Oh, that's really great.
And by the way, when I texted you the other day and that song about the female MCs, I was like, I bet this is one of your favorites, because I could tell from not just the beat but also the vibes.
Yeah,
because you're outspoken woman supporter.
Yeah.
Not to use scary language to our our podcast listeners.
Yeah.
But you had mentioned that already on the pod as one of your favorites.
Yeah, man.
So I was acting like I knew you so well.
You're like, yo.
But in my subconscious, I must have remembered.
No, you definitely did. I think...
So I was like, I felt like such a smart. I'm like, this is definitely one of your favorites.
This is one of his right here. I don't think I even... Because I didn't even know that you knew that the album was out. Because I hadn't really talked about it.
You talked about it on the pod.
Did I?
Yeah. You had a whole segment about recent hip-hop albums.
That's right.
We haven't been recording as often as usual, so...
Yeah. You know what it was, though? I mentioned that it was coming.
Yeah.
It hadn't come yet. It was going to be the last release for this Legend Has It series that Nas was doing.
Because you mentioned that song.
The bouquet, or I think it's called Bouquet.
Yeah, I just edited it the other day. So it did just come out, I think, in the recording.
I must have wrote down a few. Oh yeah, I did. I think, huh? I wrote down a few songs that I liked off the album, but honorable mention the Nas and DJ Premier record, but this Navy Blue album I go back to it. Mm-hmm. I keep going back to it.
I'll check it out.
It's very sticky to me. I want to see this on I wish I could have saw this more on other people's albums list, because 2025 was an amazing year for hip hop for me. I haven't listened to this much new hip hop music in years, literally years. I haven't listened to this much hip hop in years, and so it was a really good year, and we had a lot of really good releases. Also, shout out to Wale. Had a really fantastic album he released. Yeah. But the Navy Blue, I want people to hear more of that. I think people that are into this vibe would really, not knowing who this artist is, I think the guy's name is Sage. His rap name is Navy Blue, but definitely check it out. Sword and the Soaring. Real good. Real good.
Cool. Well, we're going to have a playlist. I've decided this while you were talking.
That's right.
We're going to have a playlist in the description. And it's going to have every single thing from our list. There's going to be a song corresponding to it.
Yep.
And it won't be randomized.
Yeah.
It'll be like one from me, one from you, one from me, one from you.
Back and forth.
Yeah. So we're going to work on that. It's some homework for us.
Yeah, definitely.
Homework. I don't want to do homework. I dropped out of school for a reason.
Yeah, I don't want it.
Neither of us did that.
No, we survived.
Mayhem. So, I'll tell you what. I'll make it brief because we talked about this on the pod. I had a whole Little Monster episode where she calls her fans
Little Monsters. You do have a Little Monster.
I had a whole Little Monster episode. There's certain episodes of this podcast where it's one of us talking to the other person about something we're very excited about. Mm-hmm. And especially for the JJK episode, I felt like maybe you had to be the dad listening to the overexcited child.
I'm used to that, though.
I know, that's what I'm saying. Like you slid into that role perfectly for me.
Indeed.
A fellow full-grown adult.
Yeah.
But another one of those episodes was when I listened to Lady Gaga's Mayhem record.
Yep.
And when people were making their end-of-year lists, I got several texts from people saying, I knew that one of your top records of the year would be Lady Gaga Mayhem. Because it was the Spotify...
oh, yes.
The Wrapped.
Yes, the Wrapped.
And sure enough, my Wrapped was like all female artists this year. It was like Lady Gaga, Sabrina Carpenter.
Yep. Gully
Boys, I think, was on there. But yeah, it was... Lady Gaga was my number one most spinned album this year.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Nice. So
and,
you went back to it
The funny thing is that it really was a Q1 album for me. Or whenever it came out, Q1 or Q2.
Yeah.
And maybe it's because we did that whole episode about it. I don't know, but it's weird. Every time I listen to a song from it, I go, this is great. But I never am in the mood to put it on.
You're right.
But I think it's just because I spun it so much. I had like a Kaiji style binge.
You binged it.
And I binged so much, but I'm planning on re-listening to it.
Sure.
And I still felt like it deserved to be on my favorite things because it was such a phenomenal moment where I was like, holy crap. She may have made her best album ever.
Crazy.
And she sounds so inspired. Her vocals are just vocalizing like crazy. And it's definitely very inspired, even though I don't listen to it as much as like Gully Boys or Sabrina Carpenter.
Sure.
Or even like other albums. But anyway, it
stood out.
It stood out as like a really powerful moment.
Mm-hmm. Powerful release from Gaga.
Yeah, and some fantastic tunes.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I listened to the album. I really enjoyed what I heard from it, and I had a couple of songs I think that I don't think I added them, but I saved them. I starred them, basically.
Yeah.
Like, okay, start this record.
Yeah, no, it's a... I'm looking forward to giving it another shot. I almost said shot.
Another shot at it.
Another tchotchkes.
Yeah, another tchotchke at it.
We're running out of spots, man.
The cutie.
Here we go.
Bum, ba, da, bum, ba, bum, bum.
The cutest spot on the list.
Yeah. They wanted it. They said they wanted it. Cutie spotlight.
Cutie Cinderella.
Except from the record.
Your favorite streamer?
Yeah, one of my favorite streamers.
She's cutie.
Sick. No shots. No shots. Actually,
I used to really love the Wine About It podcast.
No, I like it. I think she's good with
Maya.
Yeah, I think they have
They do, man.
Their chemistry works well.
Yeah,
I'm like more of a Maya person.
Me
anyway.
too, but their podcast was great.
Yeah.
Rest in peace to the old Wine About It.
Mm-hmm.
Now it's with Valkyrie.
Yeah, Valkyrie.
You know,
she's fire. I haven't heard her on the pod, so
I'm not a huge fan.
Yeah, I think she's more of a. I don't know if she's a. I haven't heard it, so I don't know if she's like a podder. I think she's more of a streamer. She's like a gamer.
Harry Potter.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, very Potter over. Yeah, I think she's more of like a. I think she was like in like she was actually a what do you call it? Professional
booth babe. We'll delete that.
Booth babe.
You remember the booth babes?
Yeah, I remember.
You go to a convention.
Mm-hmm.
Go to a convention.
Strike that from the record.
No, these are tricky waters we're walking right now.
No, she was a professional like e-gamer or something.
Oh, okay.
She played like some type of like shooter or something like that. Anyway, I'm a little new on her, but
I think she dates Hassan.
Does she?
I think so. Yeah.
Does she really?
That's the rumor.
Oh, I didn't know that.
But it's like a very strongly founded rumor.
That's cool. I didn't know that. Well, props to Hassan.
I know you like Hassan.
Yeah, Mr. Piker.
More of an Asmongold guy.
Please.
Sorry. You know what's funny is I edited out the whole segment from the last podcast.
The Asmongold thing?
Yeah, where we talked about all these different streamers.
That is so funny. And, you can take this out too. It doesn't matter.
I'll keep this one in so people are confused.
Yeah, like what the fuck are they talking about?
Michael's an Asmongold fan? His lifestyle is the one I wish to have.
Yeah, you pattern yourself after.
As we heard.
It's so anyway.
I'm just not brave enough.
Yeah.
So Minecraft with Gadget.
Minecraft with Gadget.
With Inspector Gadget.
Yeah, no, it's Minecraft with Luna.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, how could you? How dare you?
That's one of my favorite videos. But go ahead with your cute.
Your cute pick here. I have a crafter in my home by the name of Luna.
The children long for the mines.
Yeah, long for the mines, long for the crafting. She got me into this game. I never played this game before.
Yeah.
And I think she was watching videos about it or something like that earlier this year, or maybe not earlier. I can't remember when we started playing. I'm pretty sure it was this year, though. It's only been a few months of play, but it's felt like forever because like she plays it every day.
Yeah.
And I've been playing it with her every so often as well. And she's in love with this. This is like she's been gaming for a while, but this game is really sticky with her, and it's I think it's a really good game for just like younger people and older people. It's really fun. You use a lot of creativity in this world. So I promote a game like this for kids because it's almost like Legos, but like in a virtual world. So like, I don't have to explain Minecraft. I think people are kind of aware of what it is. If it's been out since 2012 or something like that.
Chicken Jockey.
Yeah, the movie came out recently. Minecraft movie.
That one's a slop.
Mm-hmm. Oh!
I haven't seen it, so. So I've never played Minecraft.
Yes.
I can see what you mean about it being good for a kid.
Yeah, man.
Because I feel like with Legos, it's a little easy. Well, not easier, but it's a different way of using your brain.
Right.
Whereas with the Minecraft and the visual graphics,
the world, the 3D world,
trying to envision like the other side of the block.
Yes.
In your head.
How to build, how to craft.
I'd play it, but I would want to make sure that we referenced Minecraft with Gadget while we played it.
So this Minecraft with the Gadget, it's a video.
It's a Cinemassacre video. I've sent it to you.
Wait, did you?
With Mike Matei and Inspector Gadget, and they're
yes,
they're playing.
You did.
You're like, oh, okay, yeah,
yes, you did. I remember this
dumb shit. It's the dumbest video of all time, and yet I love it. And
you gotta love it.
You can shut up now. I could quote the whole video, but I won't. But so
how dare
you play this with your daughter?
Yeah, well, and she really mostly plays it, and she's only been playing for a few months, but she watches content about Minecraft.
You should show her that video.
I should.
I'm so selfish.
She would love it.
But make sure to say it's from Uncle Michael.
Yeah, Mr. Rowland sent this video over.
And she'd say, "You mean Mr. Akira?"
Yeah, that's him. I'm Sly.
I'm Sly. Well, especially on the ice out there. Man.
Yeah, I know, right?
I got to drive home in this. I got to slide home in this.
Yeah, there you go. Icy out here. Minnesota references.
Yeah.
No, I think watching her grow with the game has been really great. She's watching, so we're trying to, there's been some things with it where you're trying to find age appropriate creators.
Yeah.
Trying to find ones that aren't too, what's the word? Brain rot.
Yeah. Dude, there's some that are like, get your parents' credit card.
Yeah. YouTube is a treacherous, I love YouTube.
Yeah.
But for a young person, YouTube is a treacherous landmine-filled environment.
Yeah.
No, go ahead, actually. Go what you about to say.
There was like, even on YouTube Kids, there's secret.
This is what I'm saying.
Secret disturbing videos.
No. I see them.
Pregnant Elsa, Spider-Man, weird stuff. And then with AI, all it takes is a few prompts by these sickos to create bizarre, scary, like gross stuff.
That's what I'm saying. Scary, weird stuff that's like not like age appropriate for kids. Right. So like I'm in there on dad mode, just like removing creators. Like this is trash. This is trash. Even things that like seem like they're for kids, I could just know it's slop. Like you can tell. Yeah. You said to have I don't think everybody has an eye for slop, but I have a really keen eye for like when I'm like, oh, that's brain dead. Like. The kid watching it, I can tell the difference when they're watching that versus watching something that's actually like substantial or like actually like true fun. When they're watching slop, it's like they're entranced. Ugh. And all that shit, you gotta remove all that shit. Yeah. So I just like go through, I'll see like, I can tell by the I don't have to watch the video. I'll check the thumbnail.
No, seriously.
If it gives me a vibe, removed.
There's just a certain vibe with the color choices or
the facial expression.
Yeah. Like, even the thumbnail or like the title of the video even. I think this is where, because you mentioned that some parents probably can't tell. I think people who weren't overly online, like you or me, no disrespect, but I think we've talked about how
enough
we were up on our family computers late into the night. And once you get to know YouTube, you can tell when something is slop and when it's, going to be more of a thoughtfully done video.
Right.
And that's probably transferred over to you on the YouTube Kids app. Yep. Where you can see like, oh, this is AI or this is, again, just like the whole like, I think what makes me mad is like that they're trying to be like gross too. Cause like, they're trying to like scare and traumatize kids.
Yeah. I don't like the trauma-y, like this character broke his leg. It's like, why?
Or
why do you have that video? Yeah. Like in surgery. I'm like, why is this appropriate?
Like, oh, this person accidentally drank chemicals. What the fuck?
Right. Why is that appropriate?
No, it's not.
It's crazy.
No, it's intentional too. I don't know what the end game is, but it's someone
I don't know.
Messed anyway. So.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a whole thing.
So favorites of 2020.
Exactly. YouTube Kids.
But Minecraft, like I said, never played it. I'm looking forward to playing it with you.
It's a beautiful game.
I'll add that to the episode ideas list, actually.
Yeah, I think actually...
We can call it Minecraft.
Yeah, Minecraft.
We're both Mike.
No, I think I think what we could do, because I think the Switch, I almost assume should have this game.
I would have to assume it does.
The game came out.
It's a classic.
Yeah, the game came out like a decade and a half ago. So.
It's on there. I'm going to just assume it's on there.
Yeah, so.
Or presume.
Great game. My daughter's excelled in it only in a few months. Like she built a more recently, she built a roller coaster in the game. She's only been playing the game for a few months.
I'm telling you.
But she's watching a lot of videos of creators that have been creating things for years. And the more you watch, you kind of like get a sense of how to do things.
Her brain is, fresh, and she can absorb much easier.
Oh, yeah.
Certain other people.
Yes, the child creativity really comes out. So she's really astounding me with the stuff she's been able to make.
That's awesome, man.
The knowledge she's been picking up, like, in the game on how to do certain things. And it's fun to watch. It's fun
Good bonding.
Super. I mean, we're me and her are big gaming pair, so.
Nerds. And I'm the bully.
Yeah, you're going to be that guy, like, in the server. Like, if we do a server, it's going to only be, like, a few people. I'm like, well, Mike's in there.
That reminds me of like VR chat or whatever.
Yeah. It's like, Mike, are you joining in? You gonna join?
I'll be Goofy.
I'll be Donald.
Gosh, this looks terrible.
It's a terrible game.
But then it would be your cave. I'd say that.
Shout out to Cobblemon, which is a Pokemon mod for Minecraft.
Nice.
Yeah.
Pokemon.
Yeah, Pokemon. That would be in my honorable mention. We're here again, gaming. Mr. Gamer over here. Ghost of Yotei, remember? No, Yotei. That's what it was. Yotei. I kept saying Yotei.
Hey. It's all good.
Yes, good.
I've never mispronounced anything.
Yeah, that's true.
So.
You're very pristine with that. Good times.
Well, the thing is that if you have enough, what's the word? If you have enough riz, or coolness,
aura, if you will,
or there you go.
There you go.
Anything that you mispronounce just becomes, that's how I say it.
Yeah, this is how I say it.
That's how I say it.
Yeah. Doctors do that a lot, actually.
Akaroon.
Akaroon, that's me.
That's my brother, Akaroon.
Yeah.
Sorry for the AAVE there.
I like that, though. I like that.
My bad.
No, I like it.
My bad is another AAVE, by the way.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, I think so.
I like my bad too. No, man.
I won't spam it.
I think I talked about this game already. Yeah. On the pod. Definitely one of my games of the year for sure. Ghost of Yotei. Yotei, excuse me. I try to stay away from Thai.
I know it does a number on my tummy.
Yeah. I try to stay away. Really, really fun game. Combat's fantastic in it. I think I have come to the conclusion, though, I do believe that the story in the first Ghost of Tsushima is better than this new Ghost game. Only because I think Tsushima's story is more based in reality, like about like a real conflict that happened with Japan and the Mongols. Mm-hmm. And this is and Yotei is a revenge story, so it's kind of more in line with like a Kill Bill, which I love, or a revenge story, which is great, but it's a little more surface level. So like you're fighting for less stakes, I feel like, with a story like that. But I think they improved on everything else. The graphics have been improved. It's really more of a polishing of the old game, and I think people are shooting that as a negative. But the fact that Ghost of Tsushima was like one of my favorite games that I've ever played, you polishing it and making it like that much better just puts it like just makes it better to me. So like I'm not looking at it like, oh, you didn't innovate, which I think is a criticism, like you didn't innovate enough. But I think the game was already like cool as hell. So any new things that they did, I think they executed it pretty well.
Nice.
So big fan of the game. Definitely games of the year for me. Enjoyed it a lot. if you're into samurai shit.
So it is the game of the year for you?
It's not the game of the year.
But it's up there. Okay. Just wanted to make sure.
Is it the game of the year for me? I think I have the most hours played on it. Yeah, I think I have the most hours played on it for sure.
All right.
So it could be.
All right.
It could be. We'll see what happens with the Expedition 33.
Clair Obscur, as I call it.
Clair Obscur.
What if I mispronounced that? Clair Obscur.
Yeah, we can actually remove this one. Because we talked about it already.
Yeah, we did. But...
Guys, we're going to remove this so that we're not going to talk about it again.
I want to hear it again.
Sorry, guys.
There's one guy who really wanted to hear it again.
I know, he's like, encore, encore.
I mean, it is a great movie.
Yeah,
this
the Reze arc.
Chainsaw Man Reze arc.
Mm-hmm.
This was your number 4.
Yep, that was my number 4. It was on both our lists, so it gets removed.
So that means it's removed from
our list.
My list as well. Mm-hmm. So now it's not on the list.
It's not on the list at all.
It's gone.
It's been removed.
Yeah. All right, Kyle M.
Yeah, I don't know what this one is. I kept looking at it. I'm like, what is this?
Yeah, I guess it's tough to. All right.
Guys.
Big Kyle fan
Please.
I guess it's tough to Google that, right? So Kyle Mooney is a actor from Saturday Night Live. You might know him from Good Neighbor stuff on YouTube.
I see him.
He did the film Brigsby Bear, which is one of my favorite films. Mm-hmm. He did the series Saturday Morning All-Star Hits on Netflix, which is like a pastiche of Saturday morning cartoons from the 80s. Mm-hmm. So kind of a retro vibe to my list, eh?
Yeah.
But this is I don't know what you would call it. It's like a, what was that Joaquin Phoenix thing? It's almost like a celebrity stunt type of thing.
Oh, when he pretended that he was like a
performance
rapper.
art.
Thank you.
It's a performance art thing. So,
yeah.
So Kyle M was Kyle Mooney came out and said, "Hey, I'm going to do music." The first album that he put out was,
I think I have it here.
Yeah, the first album was called "The Real Me," and so he was coming out and saying, I'm through doing comedy. This is like a fake face that I've had to put on. This is the real me.
Is this a
joke? Bit.
Okay, it's a bit. Okay.
Yeah. But it's basically making fun of the whole, like, someone who's been an actor coming out and saying, "Oh, I've actually always loved music more than acting.
This is my thing."
So he has, like, old videos of him playing guitar as a kid.
It's funny.
And the songs are they're amateurishly recorded over GarageBand. It's like really lo-fi recordings, just like this podcast.
Just like this pod, yeah.
But it's so... I don't know. The project evolved to not just be that album, The Real Me, but there's like a video component. There's a social media component. He put out a song called Digital Society, and he said, "Oh, guys, I have this really amazing video that my friend helped me edit." And it came out and it was like pure AI.
That is so funny.
And he's like,
pure AI.
Seriously, it's hilarious.
Yeah.
It's like, I don't like AI, as we've talked about in the pod, but this is one of the only times where I'm like, okay, this is a great use of AI to make this like bizarre,
obscure vid.
Yeah. And he came out with an apology for it. And in the apology, he's like, "I'm going to take full accountability. This was done by my friend who was actually more of a friend of a friend." So he doesn't even take accountability at all.
That's very funny.
Keeps blaming the guy. And then he's like, later on when like the heat is getting to that other guy, he's like, "Guys, I found out that he was actually really sick." So he had a friend from his high school do it. And
he's gaslighting.
Yeah, it's just horrible.
That's very funny.
It's so funny. And I actually saw him live. And he did a Real Me and Fake Me set. The Real Me was the music stuff, and then the Fake Me, he did comedy stuff. So it was
Is he a stand-up?
Well, he has a character named Bruce Chandling, who's from the 80s, and basically is like this, like, he's like a toothless Andrew Dice Clay. That type of Italian type of vibe.
Yeah.
But I love Bruce Chandling. He's my favorite character, because one minute he'll be doing this really lame, boring 80s stand-up, and then out of nowhere he'll like be hit with how sad his life is, and he's like, "I think that's why I'll never have kids." And just out of nowhere. There's a great sketch you should watch that we should watch sometime. It was when he was on SNL. They let him do digital shorts, and
nice.
Kevin Hart was the host of the night, and it's about his character Bruce Chandling trying to like pitch a show idea, like a TV show idea, to Kevin Hart.
That's funny.
And God, the weight of his sadness is so much that Kevin Hart and his two friends, like, tears come to their eyes because he's like trying to harass them, and they're like, "Come on, man, we're not interested. Let us go." And then he just,
we're not interested.
Yeah, it's so sad. But anyway, so the Real Me project actually led to a Christmas EP this year that was even funnier than the Real Me, and
nice.
The songs were getting better. It seemed like he's learning how to use GarageBand. But he announced that the project is over.
Oh, this series is done?
Yeah, he announced that he is no longer going to be doing music. Thanks. But his main piece of inspiration throughout this whole project that genuinely got to me was be creative.
Yes.
Just be creative.
Yes.
And so I think we all need to remember to be creative.
It's true.
So
it's very true. I respect that.
But it was one of my only live events I went to this year, but I loved it. It was a great time. And he did like live performances on TV. Like you got to check out some of these clips.
Yeah. Definitely send me a few.
It's a big project, man.
That's funny, man. I'll check that out. Definitely send me a few little like things that he's done.
The album is definitely not one of my favorite albums of the year.
Of course. That's why it's not on the list.
It's not fun to listen to, but it's really funny though.
No, that's fair. I think send me a few like little things that he's. So I've seen this guy before. Like a few. He's acting in a few like things, right?
Yep.
Yeah, I've seen him.
Character actor.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, I love it. I love a good character actor.
Me too. We're running out of best ofs.
Yeah, this is me. The end. The last of my last.
I've heard this is one of people's favorite games of the year.
Yeah, it's this was a fun return to form for this company or this gaming company that used to be around but then got disbanded. Well, not disbanded. I think they got bought or something. Something happened with the company that I can't remember anymore, but give me 1 second. What was selected, or my last pick, as it were, is the game Dispatch.
Yeah.
Really great game.
Popping up all over my feed.
Everywhere.
Clips all over.
So many playthroughs. I've seen a lot of playthroughs of this game. I played this game. I've seen a bunch of playthroughs after I played this game of people just kind of playing through and seeing what decisions people made. I also was very curious about how people were going to react to some of the choices and things like that. This is one of those games where you're kind of like watching to see like how people decide how to play.
Yeah, it's a choose your own adventure type of thing.
Yep. Episodic, choose your own adventure type of game. Yeah. I think every Wednesday they would release 2 episodes. This is the studio that worked on the old choose your decision-based games of the past. So they previously were Telltale Games or whatever, how you pronounce it. And they made a smash hit with the Walking Dead series, one of my favorite game series of all time, based off of the franchise Walking Dead. The game season 1 through 5, better story and suspense than anything the show ever did.
Wow.
That's big shit. But people that played that whole series, not even just the first season. People played the first season was credited as like one of the best games for its time, decision making story based game. But even playing through season 2, 3, 4. And even they had some like little shorts in between those seasons. I think it just, one of the best things ever in gaming that came out. So that team from Telltale, they disbanded, however that happened. I can't remember now, but, A few people went this way, a few people went this way. I think the majority of the team came out on the other side on this new studio called Ad Hoc Studios. And I think this was one of the first games that they came out with as a collective after that whole split, and some people went to Skybound and some other.
Sure.
So, Dispatch was really great. Unique story game about is like a superhero world where this mech superhero guy gets defeated in the beginning of the game. And he is forced to, instead of being a superhero, since something happened to his suit, he's forced to be a dispatcher for other superheroes.
Mm-hmm.
So, comedy ensues in there. Characters are really great in it. The voice acting is really good, especially for people that aren't known to be voice actors. They grabbed a lot of people that like personalities and things from the internet and stuff like that. Your guy
Charlie.
Yeah, Mr. Charlie's.
Of course, I know about Charlie.
Yeah, Charlie's in the game.
I don't know how I feel about Charlie. I'm definitely not a hater. You can tell.
Yeah,
I'm not a hater.
No, definitely not a hater. I don't know too much about Charlie.
I'm
honestly.
a skeptic.
Yeah, I think he's always seemed. He always seemed chill to me. I don't know enough to really comment, but
the game.
Here's
my thing.
Yeah,
it is on the Switch. I hear.
Oh, is it?
That's what I hear. So, your friend Michael.
I think I'm
going to play it.
Mm-hmm. I need to hear a playthrough.
Second of all, these ladies are pretty cute. I've seen them.
They are
pretty cute.
Yeah, there's some cuties in the game.
Third thing.
Yep.
This is your pick, and I'm steamrolling it.
No, let it steam.
I love the art. I love
It's really good.
It feels like I'm watching an amazing animated film. Just great graphics.
I wish Invincible looked like this. This is my thing with Invincible, man. I know people love Invincible.
Preaching to the choir.
Yeah, me and you is on the same wavelength with that. And from the stuff that I have seen in Invincible, it does seem like a really good show.
Great story.
Mm-hmm, really good story. But yeah,
Amazon, man, it's only Amazon's fault. It's nobody else's fault on the creative team.
Really?
Yeah, they don't budget for shit for animated stuff. So.
I didn't know that.
No, they're talented people who are trying their best, and during the climactic battles and stuff, they put their all into making that look awesome. Mm-hmm. You know how people for One Punch Man season 3, there was cope they're going to save it all for the finale. That's actually what Invincible has to do. And for dialogue scenes, they're just we'll just have them statically stand there, and they have to try to just
inch by.
Yeah. So, but
I want to support them.
Yeah, me too. And
eventually, maybe it'd be something that we end up watching somewhere in between our watches of things.
Oh yeah, no, we got to do a better job of planning our watches. But yeah, no, I actually loved Invincible season 1. Mm-hmm. Loved it. One of my favorite seasons of anything. Mm-hmm. Season 2 was solid, but not. It wasn't good enough to make season 3 appointment viewing, so I haven't watched that yet. So
got it.
We could watch that. I don't really want to watch season 1 again.
You don't have to.
I've watched it a million times, actually, which is a good sign that I've watched it so much.
Exactly.
But anyway, no, but when you said that, that is, my heart aches because I know you're right. That this is how
it should look like this.
Yeah.
This is what it should look like. It should look beautiful like this.
The art style itself is pretty similar.
This is what I mean.
But it doesn't have the TLC.
No, it doesn't. Fuck. It's missing that. There's some shows out there where it's you're missing some polish to where it could be truly special. And I think Invincible kind of has proven that with the material that they're given, people have really latched onto it and really like it. So it's something I want to, I think it's something I want to try to get into eventually.
Yeah.
But Dispatch, man, I mean, maybe those teams figure something out. I don't know. I think this Ad Hoc Studios, though, I think they're also a smaller team as well. So you would need a backer really to I want to use you guys, give you guys the same type of tools. Cause this is a 3D. I think it's still running in a 3D engine, but it's 2D. I don't really know the logistics of how that works, but it just looks really great. So it's a really great game. Another one another feather in the cap for these guys. Mm-hmm. We're waiting to hear Mike's review.
I mean, the fun thing about this episode is there's like half the stuff we're talking about. I'm like, I'm going to listen to that. Mm-hmm. I'm going to play that. Mm-hmm. Like, we're having new episode ideas on the fly.
Which is great.
Marty.
Yeah. Marty McFly. No, I think there's a lot. I mean, bringing up some of the stuff that we've gone over, I think.
So it's not just us glad-handing about the past.
It's things we'll do in the future.
Glad-handing about the future. Mm-hmm. Glad-handing is one of my favorite phrases right now.
Glad-handing.
Second to grab ass.
Yeah.
What were you two playing? Grab ass?
Grab ass over there. So for the rest of the list.
Traditional man talk.
Very traditional man talk.
Yeah.
Yeah, our beloved.
This one was an unexpected pick, folks. Yeah, we
had to pull this out of the hat.
This is one I don't want to talk about. Not a fan.
2 words. If you can describe Ippo. Excuse me. Hajime. In 2 words.
Probably no Ippo.
Yes, exactly. No Ippo. That would be my 2 words.
Those would be my 2 words. That would be my 13th reason why.
Step by step.
Yes.
Or something like that.
First step.
Yeah.
So, Hajime no Ippo. We meet again. Mm-hmm. This was the series that I watched after Kaiji. Because I had this theory that Hajime no Ippo and Kaiji are philosophically similar shows. Mm-hmm. And they have some similarities. Like, their manga is still going on to this day. Mm-hmm. They've only had 3 seasons of anime. Or actually, Kaiji's had 2.
Yeah.
But their anime adaptations were beloved, but cut off.
Right.
But anyway, enough about Kaiji. Hajime no Ippo is a show that was so good that it got me to run. And
yeah, man,
I was in pretty good shape for a while there. Mm-hmm. I stopped running around late summer. I stopped running. So
it's all right. We have another summer.
Yeah,
we have another spring and summer.
I'm promising you I'll be back this year to running.
I feel it.
I'm not going to be a long distance runner or something, but I just like doing it. Yeah, it's good.
Mm-hmm.
So
good
anyway,
for the body.
Good for the body and good for the brain too. Yeah. Very true.
Even more so, maybe.
Yeah, I would agree. Mm-hmm. I would agree because sometimes my legs hurt. But then the brain's like, that was awesome, man.
That felt great.
I feel like maybe I don't want to die.
Mm-hmm. I'm making it.
No, I haven't felt like that in a long time.
That's good.
So that's epic.
Very epic.
Probably because of points to screen. Hajime no Ippo.
Yeah.
So we've burned a lot of pot about this little guy. But,
tons.
Ippo Makanouchi is a young man who was bullied. And, he gets saved by a boxer named Takamura. Mm-hmm. Good guy.
Very good guy.
Very good guy. Very black and white character. And he's mostly good. But yeah, if you know me and you know Jolly, you know that we love this show.
Yep.
We love this series, these characters. And I just wouldn't be who I am today in all ways. Like, everything good that has gone on in my life in the past year, I feel like a lot of it has been linked to, this series.
Yeah, the energy behind, not even just the show, but the energy behind...
Seriously, man.
What Ippo and the characters are doing is just...
Seriously.
I don't know how to describe the show in where it sits, but I guess it would be equivalent to, like, when people first saw, like, Rocky.
Yeah, it is like that. Yeah.
Yeah, like, and then followed the Rocky series and like had this energy for that character / for the stories that they were telling.
And we're both Rocky fans too.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
But
big boxing people, weirdly.
But the interesting thing I think for Ippo is he has something the Rocky character doesn't, which is like he has such humble beginnings. Like, we don't see Rocky. Is he bullied in the first film?
I don't think so. I think,
right.
And the thing with Hajime is a kid, starting out boxing.
Yep.
And I think Rocky's more of like a grown man.
Well, and it's a series, and I didn't mean to interrupt you. I apologize, and they do this thing where every match, and this is not how you would learn in a traditional boxing gym, but it's a series.
Yeah.
And they have Ippo learn about new techniques every fight, essentially. Right. Or at least the way he accumulates his knowledge is through experience.
Right.
So that makes it a really fun watch. I'm like I have the full series now on Blu-ray.
Oh shit! I need to get that. I forgot. I need to get that.
We need to show them that we're going to support the series. Yeah. George Morikawa, the creator, respect to him, by the way.
Yeah. Much respect.
He's going to see that one that you buy. He's going to see that one and go, wow, they crossed this threshold.
That's him.
We gotta approve another adaptation.
You'll have to send me. I think the link is somewhere in our chat.
I'll send another one because it's a great set.
Because I need to get that set.
And I just rewatched Kimura versus Mashiba, and it's still 5 stars. Still incredible. That's the OVA.
Oh yeah, the beautiful OVA. The set is it just the first season?
Yeah, it's just the first 76 episodes or 77 episodes, I think.
By the way,
the movie
to say just,
I know. It's only the 77 episodes.
It's just the first.
But here's the thing: this Hajime no Ippo thing is not just the fighting. I would include, this is the realization I've had the last few months. Mm-hmm. I would argue that New Challenger and Rising are essential as well.
I believe them to be essential too.
I agree. I think they're essential. I know that they're flawed. They are deeply flawed. Mm-hmm. But the Brian Hawk fight and the flashback arc alone for both those series is
because they're both in 2 different.
Yep. They're both near the end of each season. Mm-hmm. And by the way, there's tons of other fun stuff before that.
Yeah. No, we're just bringing out some of the peaks.
Yeah, but the peaks on those are just as high, if not, you could argue higher, higher than some of the fighting.
Yeah.
No, it's and again, I just want to be clear. Like, there were moments in my life, and I'm not going to get too specific, but like when I played a concert a few months ago, like, and the sound was not going well, and my guitar fell off. I thought of Ippo during that moment. As I'm a grown man, you know, thinking about. I don't know. When I was a kid, I would think about like Godzilla or something during scary times, and like it would inspire me. And like, to be still doing that as a man is interesting. But
I mean, we all have our motivations.
Yeah. And no, I just like sometimes when things get scary or like overwhelming, sometimes I just remember there are those moments during the fight where Ippo is, getting hit in the face for the 1,000th time.
Yeah,
it's part of his strategy.
Yep, being a punching bag.
Just a traditional Ippo fight.
Yep,
but. You see that his knees literally are about to give out and he's about to fall. And then all of a sudden he just finds in the back of his, stamina, in the back of his mind and his heart, he has the strength to just go, it just barely stands. Yep. And, I've had that moment with music, recording music, running.
Yep.
There were runs I did where I'm like I remember there was one time where I found out that I had run almost the full route, and that my phone wasn't tracking it. And instead of just giving up and going home, I took like a 15-minute walk break and then did it again just to have it on record. Yeah. And
I like that.
It was a huge moment where I would have had like all the okay in the world to go.
Because I already did it.
Yeah, I already did it, but I didn't have it on record. And I know that, like, knowing that I did the full run as opposed to like, I pretty much did it. Who cares?
Right.
Not even knowing how long I ran. But anyway.
Motivational.
Yeah. So, and in that moment, I was very motivational. But yeah, I got to get into the manga now. I've been putting it off for a while.
That's right. I got to find a way through that. I don't, because it's not English, right?
It's scanlated. So fans have,
English-fied it.
Yeah. They've done a good job. It looks pro.
Yeah.
Really high quality scans, really good translations.
I'll have to try to find where those are.
Ippo community, I just want to say it's niche. It's small, but it's a high quality community. I've seen some really smart, cool discussion going on in that community.
Yeah.
So,
yeah, it's funny how Ippo it has all of the juice to be.
I know.
It has all the juice to be like the biggest thing.
I think that's why the community is so great, because we all believe in it so much. And like, we know it's a small but mighty community because we know this is just as good as any other of the top,
imagine this in place of JJK. Not to take away from JJK, but imagine people knew Ippo like JJK, like, and everyone's like aware of all the characters in the show, and like.
No, I've had a daydream of like, what if they put out like an Ippo movie, and then it was released in the United States.
Yeah, because they could,
but it's not going to happen.
I know.
The problem is, this is what makes it such a tragedy. Is like, because I've thought about, why don't they just do like a Berserk style release where they put out the first few volumes as one tome, see how that does.
I would love that.
The problem is that it's such a long series that nobody wants to buy the rights to it, because then they're committing to, putting out like hundreds of volumes of manga. And they don't believe that like the American public would commit to a sports manga for that long from the 80s, So it's a long shot, Jala. Like we're probably, not to be a downer on one of my favorite things, but it's just probably not going to happen. Like,
no, it probably won't.
The sad thing is that it's more likely we'll get another season of the anime, and that's been done since 2013. So
I could definitely see that.
I think we will. I think there will be more anime. I think that they're just waiting for the certain arcs to finish. Because right now it's still going, and Sendo's fighting someone right now. I know I've made the joke a few times. Dark side Morikawa saying you guys wanted Sendo, but Sendo, he's still fighting right now.
Yeah,
he's like, I'm going to try hitting him really hard. His strategy is essentially hitting someone really hard with these knuckles of mine. But yeah, Sendo's cool. I know you don't like him, and
I just tease Sendo.
He's no Vogue.
Yeah, he's definitely no Vogue.
Yeah.
Vogue.
That's right. No, and you brought up JJK, and
that was no shot at JJK. I just thought, like, what if that was that?
Let's say, what if let's replace. Can we replace something worse than JJK?
Yeah, we could replace like
because I haven't seen Demon Slayer, so I won't do that. Bleach. Did we just say Bleach at the same time?
We did.
That's amazing.
And that's no shit on Bleach. It's just
it is. For me, it is.
Yeah, I
think Naruto's better than Bleach.
I mean, I think a lot of people think that.
Although the like limited run series they're doing, where it's like Bleach in the 1,000-Year War thing, I've seen clips from it. It looks just fantastic.
No, it seems cool. Like
cinematic as hell.
Yeah, I've watched the early Bleach stuff, and I thought they had something there, but I never finished.
That's a case where I think the manga is actually way better, because I've read that the anime staff wanted like Ippo. They wanted Ippo in it.
Yeah, Ippo's supposed to be in.
They wanted what's his name? Ichigo. Is that his name?
Yeah, that's it.
They wanted him to wind up with Rukia, and like the mangaka, meanwhile, was like, no, he always was supposed to end up with Orihime. But so they like forced in weird stuff with him and Rukia, and like there's also tons of filler in Bleach, the anime, tons.
Yeah, this is like the filler era.
Yeah, dude,
Dragon Ball was like so fat.
The 90s and aughts was terrible. Oh, by the way, we got to finish the list, but
yeah,
I realized the other day, I was trying to think of my top 5 favorite anime, and I realized I think Dragon Ball and Dragon Ball Z wouldn't be on my top 5.
I could see that.
It's one of my favorite things, but I think the Dragon Ball Z anime is so bloated and so
it's very
not
bloated.
Fun to watch.
Very bloated.
And then Dragon Ball,
that might make mine.
Yeah, I'd have to finish watching it. Which I guess I got to write that down.
Yeah. I got the box over there, just sitting up there.
Wow,
yeah. If you need to watch it,
series.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah,
Well, it's on Crunchyroll. I don't need you to.
Oh, that's right. You're right. Yeah, you're right. It is on Crunchyroll.
But thank you.
Yes, it is here.
But I should. I want to do a full series rewatch of Dragon Ball.
I'd be down to watch it with
and
you.
Z, yeah, because
I watched that during the pandemic.
Yeah, no, because they're going to do a big announcement at the end of this month for Dragon Ball. So
you showed me that.
The announcement isn't going to be like the show isn't going to then start a week after that announcement. So we'll still have time to watch some stuff before the new show starts if there is a new one. Anyway,
for sure.
But yeah, no, Ippo is a sign to never give up. Seriously,
truthfully,
and it's a sign of what great creativity and art can do. It's not just like, oh, that was fun. Like it's when you watch a great film or read a great book or listen to great music. Oftentimes it's not just like, oh, that was fun to listen to. It's like, oh, I feel like I want to do something better with my life.
Right. Impactful.
We both have had that experience with stuff we watched this year where it's like, this makes me want to be a better person.
Yep. Yeah.
All right.
Ippo's in there.
Let's spin the wheel.
Let's hit it. We got 2 left.
Love you, Ippo.
Love to Ippo.
Love you, Kimura.
Yeah.
Good guy.
Great guy.
Actually is a good guy. Cool. This is one I've already talked about. Thank you. Poppy, Negative Spaces. This is probably my favorite album of the year, rather than Lady Gaga. Yeah.
Yeah.
This is one that I think this was actually. I know I said Lady Gaga was my number one, but I think this is actually my number one.
Negative Spaces.
Yeah. Just a fantastic mix of metal plus pop plus electronica, but very cohesive. As we talked about, Poppy growls now. She does a great job.
Yeah, she's got a good growl.
She, she got her hair dyed black, and now she growls. I like to think that the hair color change helped with the growls.
Oh yeah,
but she's awesome, and she has like a new album out this year now. She announced
really? Oh, it's talking about for 2026.
She's super prolific. Yeah, I don't know how she finds time to work.
She be working. I'm gonna say she's
prolific.
She really works, yo.
Yeah. So huge respect. She's always collabing with other artists too. Like the Baby Metal song that should have been on my list.
This album is
Poppy X Baby Metal. Mm-hmm. I say the X every time.
X.
But that song they did together was fantastic.
Mm-hmm. That was a good record.
Yeah. So I want to give a shout out to my favorite album of the year. Poppy dominated my listening charts this year, and some incredibly inspiring stuff. The Cost of Giving Up, and that's probably my favorite song of the year. So
absolutely
respect to Poppy. She's up there with Ippo for me. All right, final spin. Here we go. Wow,
ready? No spin sound.
Let's see.
We get applause though.
Yeah. Well, we always get applause. Wow. Okay, they did.
Oh shit, they get it.
That was scary, dude.
We're not here anymore.
That was I felt like I was bombing in front of a crowd.
Are they gonna clap for my last one?
Please clap.
Please clap.
Oh, Jeb. So, wow, this is my last one. Mm-hmm. Our last one.
Yep, number 19.
Number 19, one of the most personal of the slots. Mm-hmm. This is moving to my own place. So, I wanted to include this in my list because I haven't lived on my own since 2022. So, I moved to my own place in September of this year, and it's going really well. I wanted to talk about this on the pod for a while now, but I've been using the calendar on my phone to not just set chores, but set things that I'm looking forward to. Like this morning, I wrote in the calendar that I was going to have brown sugar and whole milk in my coffee.
Fancy.
I was super excited about it. And I did that last night, and I was like, God, I'm so excited to wake up tomorrow.
I think did you come up with that on your own, this calendar?
Shout out to Jenny Jambal.
Okay.
She's cool. She's a friend of the pods.
Oh, okay.
And she mentioned that she has a calendar that she updates. I do it a little differently than her. I think she schedules her whole day and is really organized.
Which I've heard.
Yeah. I don't do that as much, but I need to do even more of it.
I do like your unique take on it, though, with just kind of putting... You know what you're doing.
I do put some chores, to be clear. It's not just stuff that I'm looking forward to.
Sure.
So Tuesday, for example, I usually put that I'm vacuuming. And I like that there's this discomfort where I'm like, God, I don't want to put that on there. I don't want to do it. But the moment that I'm heading to that time, after work, and I just start doing it, I'm already halfway done.
Right.
Once you start doing the thing that you're looking forward to, for me, that's always been half the battle.
Right.
And then it's from there, it's just going downhill. The inertia takes you the rest of it.
Yeah, yeah.
But it's tough to motivate yourself. And so the calendar thing gets me used to feeling the discomfort of I just set a commitment.
Right. It's on there. It's recorded.
But I know I've done it. I have the record on this calendar. I've done this a million times, and I can do it for this.
But you know what you've done?
Yeah.
I think is even on that side is really good just for tenaciousness or just basically having a little bit more restraint and grit to do things that aren't as pleasant.
Yeah.
But the piece where you're putting stuff in that are positives it's like you're giving yourself future dopamine hits.
Yep. Seriously.
Which I think a lot of people should do. You know, because people really should try to just do this, and they should look at their calendar and say, oh, I don't have like any like, I don't have any like dopamine. And I'm not even using dopamine in like a negative way.
No, yeah, I know what you mean.
I'm using it in a way that people that are listening, like, I'm using it in the way that like you should have things for yourself that you are looking forward to that's in the day that you can actually look on a piece of, you know, on your phone or a piece of paper that says, oh, this is good. Oh, that's good. I like that. Yeah. Oh, I'm going to do that. That looks good. That's going to help, I think, overall with your, you know, your overall feeling of the day if you have some of those things in there. Real simple stuff, like you said, with the sugar and stuff. Like, this is something that I usually like, but maybe you wouldn't think of it consciously. Yeah. You just do it.
Well, and I do it for like movies too. Like, I'm like, I want to watch this Blu-ray I've had for years. Like, and I set it in my calendar, and it's like, oh, that's exciting. It's like,
thank you.
It's like a little mini event. Like, I'm like, oh, right. I'm gonna watch Crash.
Right.
This David Cronenberg film. Excuse me. And the act of being like, well, I just finished work. What do I want to do? And I'm probably not going to get there like on my own as easily as opposed to like setting the intention is
that's the piece.
Like, here's a good example. This morning when I woke up, I told you, I've said this twice now. You've had to hear it twice.
How dare you?
That I'm like, God, I don't know if I can think of 10 great things from the past year. And then once I started writing one thing that came to mind, another thing came and another thing. And it's like, sometimes we need to be very mindful with gratitude, you know? And like, it doesn't sometimes, let me choose my words carefully. Sometimes it doesn't seem to come naturally, and it has to be, you have to grease the wheel a bit. You know?
Absolutely.
And then like there's some people who like, there'll be these programs where it's like you write down one good thing about the day, and then you're going to put it in a jar, and then you, at the end of the year, you open the jar and pour everything out, and you just read these things you wrote. And, you know, it would probably feel really amazing, but
things you've accomplished, random stuff like that.
And so that's something I've been doing. I also have been able to manage. One thing I was always worried about was that once I moved back out of my mom's house, my OCD would get much worse, you know, because it's easier to handle like compulsions when someone else is around.
I see.
Because it's like, oh, geez, they're going to notice me doing this. So there's a little bit more of resistance.
Sure.
But I've only had 2 really bad OCD moments since moving out. That's insane. Like, I've had incredible growth.
Yeah, you absolutely.
Yeah, and I've started reading before bed. I've been eating vegetables and fruits every day. You know, I'm an adult. I'm an adult.
You're an old man.
I'm an old man. Time to go off in that sunset. I guess.
There you go. Slow walk.
I've learned everything I need. No, I'm just kidding. But
truly knowledgeable.
Yeah. But no, I mean, it's going great. And
that's good to hear.
There's been challenges. There's been life stuff we've talked about on the pod here and there.
Of course.
Little Bills. Not Little Bill, like Little Bill Cosby.
Little Bill.
That was a great show, honestly.
It was really good.
But anyway.
Good content. Good content from Bill.
Good content, of course.
From Cosby.
But so we've learned a lot.
Yeah, we have learned a lot.
It's been a great but challenging year. Yeah,
2025 is like a weird, really weird years of like a weird year of ups and downs, I guess. Trials and tribulations and some resolutions, but not a lot. It's not done yet.
No.
That's how it feels. Like I'm in the middle of something. Not quite at a destination, but finding our way through it. That's what 2025 kind of felt like. So
yeah. Well, I think that good times are on their way. There's still going to be, weird stuff we can't control, bumps in the road.
Yeah.
I'm excited to check out more anime with you.
Yeah.
More games.
We have so many things to really dig into. And I think even stuff that isn't on our list that will start to come or show itself in 2026 that we're not even aware of. Like,
true.
Me finding my favorite album of the year like 2 months before the year's out.
Yep.
Weird stuff like that.
Yeah. And we mentioned something the other week about like how it would be good for us to occasionally put on an anime that we like aren't super interested in, just to give it a chance.
Yeah.
I think we got to give Demon Slayer a chance at some point.
Got to give Demon Slayer a chance. What's also in the Z guys set?
Delicious in Dungeon is one that I've heard is really good.
There's so many.
I mean, yeah, there is a ton of great anime out there and great manga too. I'm telling you, sneaking in some manga, going to your local library and putting manga on hold. It's legal.
It's legal and it's doable.
It's
people are
legal
doing
and
it.
It's not frowned upon. The librarian doesn't tisk you when you pick up manga.
No.
No, I've been picking up the occasional JJK from my local library. I live so close to a library I can walk to it. So I've been
sweet.
Sneaking in books here and there.
It's great.
Sneaking in reading books. Not like that'd be a weird crime to like be bringing in books to a library and
just kind of sneaking them in. Like
sneaking them in.
It's like, hey, I didn't see this one in there.
Wow, this is a Michael Rowland's favorite books.
I could see somebody like sneaking in like banned books.
True.
But then having to tell people where to find it in the library, that'd be kind of like a cool little, I don't know, find your own adventure type of thing.
Yeah. I like to sneak in the Bible and put it in the fictional section.
Yeah.
Epic.
Shots fired.
This guy's epic.
Shots.
All right.
Fired.
How funny that was the last one. Cool. Well, thank you for listening. It's been an incredible year with you all. We're going to have more consistent uploads from here on out, my friends.
Indeed, we will.
We've gotten to take a little hiatus and figure out what we love about the show.
Yeah. And thanks for riding with us for 2025.
5 number one fans.
Mm-hmm.
5 number one. I mean, seriously, we were the number one show for 5 people. It's awesome.
Incredible to me.
I probably should have sounded more grateful about it.
No, I think we did. I think I said shout out to those people there
it's just insane to invest that much time in a show. So
a new show.
Thank you.
We appreciate you.
We hope that all 5 of you are back for 2026. But if not, just thank you for spending time with us.
Seriously.
Yeah. It's been an honor, and don't forget to leave a comment if you disagree with anything we've said, or
really enjoyed something that we said,
or agree, or like you said, just enjoy it.
We like the thoughtful comments.
Yeah.
Or just a hell yeah, I'm cool with that too.
Yeah. Hate is also welcome.
Yeah, that's more funny to me.
We've never had a negative comment on anything we've done.
Could you guys talk less?
Could you guys stop yapping?
All you guys do is yap.
It's a podcast, bozo.
Yeah, that's what we're supposed to do.
All right, so next week we're going to do... No, I'm just kidding.
Blank and blank.
Blank and blank.
Mm-hmm.
I like to jokingly put you on the spot, but thank you. We will be back next week with all sorts of fun. And remember, when you're feeling all alone and you're feeling let down by the world, you've always got 2 guys who are ready to slide with you into the next week.
That's exactly what I was going to say.
Nice.
Yeah.
It's Akira.
And the slide.
And I'm Michael.
And I'm Jolly. Peace.
See you next year.
2026.
6-7.